Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Hero release party. I guess Hero release streaming party. Can you guys hear me all right? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, Faouzia, the radio DJ. Yes. I don't know. Here we go. This is my first time doing this, so please bear with me. I feel like does it sound okay with the song playing in the background too, or is it really hard to hear me? I love you too. Sounds great. Okay, great. I mean, this is gonna be great then. We can like talk about the songs, talk about other random things. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I love this whole like streaming party concept. This is really cool. Um okay, so welcome to the Hero Release streaming party. Um and I'm just like so excited to talk a bit about the song and just like talk about the process of writing this song and share some other songs that I really, really love right now. And talk to you guys. I love this app. Yeah, it's really sick. Oh, I can't hear the song. Here, I'll take off my talking and then just listen to the rest of the song. Okay, sorry, Hero's playing again. I made a little playlist and I chose like a walk-in song, and so Hero was a walk-in song, and Hero was also the start of the playlist. I'm probably gonna switch it off, but I mean, I guess I could just do a little bit of talking right now. Um, it's so good to see all of you in this chat. Oh my gosh, Twitter fawns, my sweet angels. Okay, we don't mind listening to Hero again. I hear it now. Okay, great. Okay, amazing. Um, so I saw you guys talking about like the high note at the end. I I actually recorded this song by myself because of like COVID. I'm like, I'm struggling to talk because the song is playing in the back. Okay, wait, I'm gonna probably have to pause this. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was struggling to talk. I was like singing this song half like in my head and then also trying to talk. Okay. Um, Yeah, so I recorded the song by myself, and so I basically had to do like all of the ad libs and all of the harmonies and all of the structuring of like the vocals by myself, and I did that with minefields, but I also was like talking to the producer and seeing like what he wanted. But for Hero, it was mainly just like me figuring out like what I wanted to do with the vocals. And for the end of the song, I love like a really like extra ending, and I wanted something super big. And when I did like the ascending, like falling, 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 going on to the regular falling notes. Does that make sense? Because I was like, it'd be cool if it was like going up, even though the word is falling, and then having like a super like big and like airy note because it would just sound like you're falling. Like I wanted to have like that visual representation of like a like you're like falling through space, and that's the note. Like that note gives me that feeling, so that's why that's there. um Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. um We stand the producer, singer, songwriter, Faouzia. I don't know about I don't know about producer, but I've actually been like trying to produce. Even with Don't Tell Me I'm Pretty, I was like you with my little headphones on, and I'm like, you got me crying. I'm like, okay, like how do I make this super vibey and just like chill, but also super dramatic? And so I did that one myself, but like it took me a while. Like I feel like I still got a long ways to go before I'm like producing stuff, but I feel like that's something I would love to do in the future because I've done it when I did it when I was like really young too, when I was like when I was 15, I had a song called Knock on My Door. And I had like my mom's computer and I would basically just like take it and do like little mini productions. And so I did like the production on that and recorded it all summer. And then My Heart's Grave, which is still online. Knock on My Door isn't anymore, but My Heart's Grave is another one that I was like producing. I think I was 15 or 16, and like I wanted like big horns, and I was like, okay, like let's do this. And then I went in with a producer, and we kind of like made it better and found better sonics, and we worked on it together afterwards. I'm a MHG stan. Oh my gosh. Um, Do you consider Hero as Tears of Gold Part 2 in terms of meaning behind the lyrics? Yes, actually, in a way, because Tears of Gold was a very personal song and one, like, a song that came straight from my heart because I felt like that year and just like the years coming before it, I was so drained and I felt like I was surrounded by people that were just not good for me and it just was not working in like a way that I just felt so drained. I felt like I was giving all of my love and I was like, I feel like I'm kind of like being used like for my like energy, if that makes sense. And so I was like, okay, I gotta write a song about this because it does leave you feeling so I feel like I'm just like talking to my friends. This is so fun. It just made me feel so drained. So I wrote Tears of Gold because I feel like I'm the type of person where if somebody's in my life, I'm gonna give them like premium, like quality love. Like I will give you my full attention. I will give you my all. I will give you my everything. And so whenever it whenever it would like leave me feeling drained, I was like, why? How do I keep ending up in this position? And so this past year, like so many things happened where I felt like I was like kind of getting sucked back into those types of friendships and situations. And I was like, no, I need to put a line, like I need to draw the line. And so that's like where Hero came from. I was like, yo, if I'm there for you, you're there for me. Like this is healthy. Like this has to be healthy. This needs to go both ways. And it's like, and if you don't want to be there for me, that's totally fine. Like you do you, like go live your life. I'll be fine on my own. Like I would rather be on my own. I would rather just dip and just like read a book in my room and write music. So that's what Hero is about. Period. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Foz's Fawn said, I feel like Tears of Gold, How It All Works Out, and Hero are a 3-part series. That is so true because like How It All Works Out is still in the same world of um this concept where it's like, oh, I feel like this isn't gonna go well, but I'm just gonna like go ahead and go through with it anyway. But yeah, no, I Hero is like the not the closure, but it's like the bridge to like a better place and a better place for myself, better place for my heart because my heart was tired. um Faouzia, Hero was written from your experience or somebody else? My experience. And I feel like ever since I've like set these boundaries, y'all set boundaries for yourself, set boundaries for your heart and for your mental health, like please. But yeah, ever since I set these boundaries, I feel so much more peaceful. And like just I have so much more of a clear mind to do what I love, to work on what I love. So be your own hero and like if somebody wants to be there for you, amazing. But if not, goodbye. Bye. Have yourself a good day. Faouzia, what is your favorite look from the Hero video? Okay, so it's water, but then as I keep like looking at the photos and the video a little more, I'm like, I'm kind of feeling like Sweetsia. Like the earth element has it's like growing on me more because oh my gosh, when we were doing the fitting for this video, I'm not playing music at all. I'm gonna play a song after the story. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so when we were doing the fitting, I tried on the dress and I'm like, this is so new. Like, I've never worn anything like this. I was like, not on the fence, but I was like, you know what? It's for a character. It's fine. But then now I'm looking back and I'm like, I really like this dress. Like, I love this look. And I like the braid. It's very like soft and sweet. So I really like that. Okay. I'm going to play another song before I keep talking for the rest of this. So Doja Cat's album came out. I'm obsessed with it, and this is one of my favorite songs on the album. And I will Breezia deserves more. Okay, don't you worry. My whole family. What was that? What was that accent? It was like kind of like a country accent. My whole family's obsessed with Breezia. That's their favorite look. Like Sammy's favorite look is Breezia. I think my mom's favorite look is Breezia. Kenza too. I don't know if Kenza's favorite look is Breezia, but I feel like it is. But then and my other manager, he loved the fire look and he's like, this is the best one. I'm like, no, like this is not the best one, like blah blah blah. But then the video came out and it was like overwhelmingly the fire look that was the favorite. I'm like, oh no, no, I wanted to be right. But yeah, so Flaming Foe, I guess, took the crown. I think maybe it's because like she's a little like edgier and a little darker, and so she has like that attitude and that drama. H2O. The fire look was shocking. Okay. I feel like yeah, I mean, I've never had like colors in my hair before, and she's a little fierce. So I think people like that. I love all the names. Oh my gosh, I keep talking. I'm so sorry. I swear after this I'm gonna play a song. But yeah, the names. I was talking to the director Ariel, and she was like, "What if they all have like little names?" And I was like, "That's the cutest thing ever." And so I was like, oh, like the Earth one can be Sweet Zia, and then I got back this what's it called, this preview of what the little video game characters are gonna look like, and someone put what's it called? Someone put H2 Foe, and I'm like, I don't know who thought of that, but that's the best thing ever. And I think she thought of Flaming Foe. And Breezia, I don't know who thought of that one. It just like the video came back and that was there. I'm like, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. So anyway, this is You Right by Doja Cat on Faouzia FM. I'm just kidding. Is this on? What's it called? Is this working? If I sing on it, like, is it in time or? There you go. You used to be. The music is louder. Oh, okay. I can remember time on you. I can remember time on you. It's late. Okay. Well, we tried. If you do, I'm gonna be with you. Oh no! I almost, I almost gave away the next song. um. Okay. Ask me more questions. So yeah, I really like that song. I like to just. I've been streaming that album like, it's just been on a loop. Whether I'm like driving or just sitting. Um. Are we gonna get a stripped version of Hero? Okay, so this is a little bit of a surprise. It's not like, it is a stripped version, but it's a little bit of a different spin this time. Because I love doing stripped versions, but we wanted to think of like a way that we could bring something new to the table. And so it is stripped in a way, but it's not like with the piano. And so it's just very like big and what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? But yeah, it's something is coming, so don't you worry. Here, how do I change things? Is Hero the same with Beep Boop before? Wait, what? What does that mean, Beep Boop? Oh wait, my tweet Beep Boop. Wait, what does that mean though? Is Hero the same with Beep Boop? Wait, I sound so stupid. Is Hero the same with Beep Boop? The Beep Boop story. What are you talking? Beep Boop story? You posted a caption Beep Boop? What are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Is it related to Beep Boop? I feel like I just tweeted Beep Boop as like, just because it's like stupid. I don't think it had anything to do with Hero. You wrote the words. I'm sorry. I honestly don't think it had anything to do with any song. But I understand. Like, it kind of sounds like beep 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 boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 beep 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 boop. You know. Are you excited for your birthday? Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting it's July. How is it July? First of all, no, it's like March. Like, I can't believe it's July. What does that even mean? Second of all, I don't understand how it's already my birthday. I'm like basically trying to block that out of my brain. I'm like, no. Yeah, and I don't understand how I'm turning 21 either. I feel like I'm not 21, but I am. So 21 it is. And it feels like 21 is the same as 20. You know, I feel like I'm not really, nothing's like, I feel like when I'm going to be 21, 22, 23, it's going to feel the same. But then when I'm like 24, 25, then I'll feel different. But I guess I'll add another year. Let's see. It always takes me a while to adjust to my new age. Yes, me too. I'm always telling, like, I always forget to tell people, you're still 19. I don't care. Yeah, I feel like I'm 18. You know what? I feel like I'm 19, and I feel like it has something to do with like the pandemic, because I just did not have, like, it feels like time stood still this entire time, and so I feel like I didn't turn 20. Therefore, I'm not turning 21. By the way, freedom, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, freedom. I mean, I like the word freedom. I'm just kidding. It has something to do with something, but like, not, it's like an Easter egg. Freedom is going to be an Easter egg in something coming up. So it's not like the main attraction of whatever it is. It's like, if you listen closely, there's something hidden that has to do with freedom. Okay. What cake do you want for your birthday? I honestly, Sammy asked me that, and I'm like, just surprise me. I'm not really a cake person. I don't really like cake that much. That's why I always get like cheesecake. Okay. You're right, I got my guy. How do I change this little thingy? What is this? Oh, let's make a little heart like that, and boom. Oh wait, what does this mean? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna mess something up. I'm just gonna stop touching things. What was the first line you wrote in Hero? I think it was, if I was your hero, would you be mine? I'm not even joking. I think that's what it was. And it was like, I was listening to the voice memo yesterday, of me writing it, and I wanted to share a snippet, but it's literally like, it's, I think, too long for my Instagram story. And so, but it was like, if I was your hero, would you be mine? And I was like, no, it's not like the stories. This is real life. And it was like, literally, this ain't like the stories. And I'm like, meh, I don't think I like stories. And then fairy tale replaced it. What would you name Hero if it wasn't already called Hero? Maybe Falling. I don't know if that doesn't really, I feel like that doesn't really give the general gist of the song though. Falling. Fairy tale, it is kind of fairy tale, but I feel like, because fairy tale comes in the middle of the line, was that memorable? I feel like it is, because I say it twice. I don't know. Why wasn't Hero called Savior? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I think listening back to the thing yesterday too, I think I said, and if I was your savior first, but then, I don't know if I said that or if I just heard that. And then I went to, if I were to save you, would you do the same? And catch me if I'm falling. And then the pre was like, oh my gosh, the pre was like the weirdest time signature. I was listening back, I was like, what was I doing? It was like, boom, what was it? Boom, would you be I can't even remember what it was, but it was after the one, not before the one. And I'm like, I don't know what I was doing there. The pre-chorus is amazing. Thank you so much. What was the hardest part about finishing the song? Actually, the second verse. I had to rewrite the second verse twice, because the whole song came to me all at once, and the bridge was so easy to write. I don't know what it was. I was just like, you got my heart on its knees and it's begging you, please don't go. I don't know. That all came to me. But the second verse, wait, let me see if I can remember what the lyrics were. So it's like, maybe I'm better off alone. This is what my mind is saying. I think my heart has been through it too much. What was it? Shoot, I can't remember, but it went into the pre, like it overlapped. And so my A&R hit me up. He's like, yo, this is overlapping into the pre. And I was like, oh, shoot. So I had to change it to like, so you gotta show that this love is sure. Boom, 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 be there. But it wasn't that before. I'm like giving you guys the whole process. How do you come up easily with making songs? Honestly, it's not always easy. Like, I got lucky with Hero, and sometimes I'm feeling super inspired, and it's like the perfect day and the perfect time and the perfect vibe of the track for me to write. But most of the time, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like weeks working on one song. I'm like, what is this lyric? What is the lyric? What is the lyric that is supposed to go here? And I'm like gonna rip my hair out. I'm like, what is it? What is it? And it's the main one. Like the whole chorus will be done. And then I'll be like, what is the line that is the most important one though? Because sometimes the hook will be like unfinished in a way, because it just doesn't sound like it has a main concept. It'll be so random kind of, and it doesn't have anything that ties it together. So sometimes I can't find that, and I'm like, okay, well, that song's just gonna sit there forever. So am I late? No, never late. Never late, yo. This is a no time streaming party. Um, I love you too. Uh, what color should I dye my hair? What color is it now? Are you like trying to go super like different? Brown. Okay. Maybe just add like highlights or something. Something like start small, like maybe add lighter highlights in your hair. What's the next song that I want to play? Okay, so no, shoot. I literally just what am I doing? This isn't the right one. Let's play some Riri. I'm sorry, I screwed this up. All right, this is We Found Love by Rihanna. Let's go. Woo! A, 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 A. Right. That was We Found Love. I honestly feel like I'm on a radio show. This is really fun. I'm gonna go to talk only. All right, I have a question for you guys. So what are your thoughts on like the direction that pop music is taking right now? I feel like it's kind of going back to the early 2000s vibes, with production and with melodies and vocal delivery. Are you guys are you guys loving this direction? Because I feel like especially on TikTok, that's the vibe that I've been getting from it. And that just makes me think, okay, so we had the 80s vibe going for a while. Like people were really influenced by the 80s and 90s. And now I feel like it's early 2000s. Like, do you guys know that song? Like, I walk a lonely road, only road that I have ever known. Do you know that song? But like that whole era, or Mr. Brightside, where it was like kind of rock a little bit. Um, so Green Day, yes. So I feel like what's next? Like after this wave, is there gonna be uh I like more slow music. Yes. I mean, I feel like there's still like people are doing their own thing, but I feel like there's a big group of people that are like really inspired by the early 2000s, and I'm like, is like are the 2010s next, like early 2010s where it was very like dancey and fun? Because if so, I'm so here for that. I would love that. Um, and then it's like, eventually, are we gonna loop back around to like 2015, 2016? That would be so cool because I feel like that'll probably happen 5, 10 years time, maybe even more. Who knows? OMG, I forgot we aren't in the 2010s anymore. I know. I know. How long did it take to write Hero? It took me, my voice note was 15 or 17 minutes, I can't remember. And then I had to write the second verse later on. So that is what it was. Who's your favorite artist from the 2000s? Oh, that's so hard. Literally all my favorite artists are from the 2000s. There's Riri and there's Lady Gaga, Beyonce. Like my childhood was those three and like a bunch of other bands. Like I would listen to like Fall Out Boy, One Republic, Panic at the Disco, everyone. I loved everyone. Do you like golden things or silver things more? I flip-flop between the two. I feel like I'm always like, sometimes I'm like, I want to get all gold jewelry. And then I'm like, no, but sometimes I want to get silver. I feel like whenever I'm feeling more fancy and like just put together, I like to go with gold. But then whenever I feel more laid back and like doing whatever, I like to wear silver. Baggy clothes or tight ones. I'm a big fan of baggy clothes. I really like to just feel like I'm swimming in my clothes. What is the inspiration for your nails? Because I'm in love. Thank you. Like my nails right now or my nails in the video? Do you like swimming? I do. Breezia had the best nails. Who do you guys think had the best nails in the video? I'm like, who do you guys think? Like as if it's different people. Oh. If we wrote a movie and you were the main character, would you act in it? Honestly, I feel like I would like to do acting, like to act one day, but I think very much so not right now. I think I have to like just focus on my music and but acting is something that I would like to do. Who is your favorite actor? I don't think I have a favorite actor. I wasn't like I never watched movies too much, so I feel like yeah, I don't think I have a favorite actor. Yellow diamonds in the light, and standing side by side. Okay, ask me a few more questions. What else can I do on here? Here, I think I can. Yellow diamonds in the light, I'm standing side by side. Okay. As your shadow crosses mine, and it takes to come alive. Spell something about merch. Okay, we are working on it. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not allowed to, but we're working on it. And the designs, I found a really cool design that I really liked. I feel like it's simple, but like it's like good for the first merch drop. But still working on like a few other things before we can announce it. But yeah, it's surrounded around Hero. So like it's based around Hero. Are you gonna post BTS of the music video? Yes, also working on that. Ask me some more questions. what it takes to come alive. No. Are you gonna perform Hero live? I mean, I hope I can. Like, it's so weird because we're at a point where some people are going live, like some people are literally going on tour in the next coming months. But also I feel like no one's performing live. So I'm like, what is going on? So literally I have this dream, like, of planning out my whole entire show. Like, I feel like I didn't get to tour or do anything like that, and I had so many ideas, and I was finally gonna go on like a mini tour, and I was finally gonna perform. But literally, my first show that was happening was in Egypt, and it got canceled because of Corona, and literally that one got canceled, and then other ones got canceled, and then the ones that are in North America, because everything started shutting down in North America afterwards, like, and then as soon as I was about to perform in North America, everything got canceled. So I have done shows before, but I feel like nothing too much, and I want to. That was the end of my sentence. And I'm excited. And I'm like telling everyone, I'm like, yo, before I go on tour, like, I want to have like a billion rehearsals. Like, I want to make sure it's perfect. Like, I want it to be so fun. I want it to be so cool. And so, yeah, like, I'm just waiting for kind of like the go ahead and making sure that everything's safe and seeing what's happening. It's gonna be insane. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Do 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 do. Ooh. Fave Gaga song, Paparazzi, or Bad Romance. Favorite lyric. I'm gonna do my favorite lyric from Hero. I think it's the bridge, like, you got my heart on its knees and it's begging you, please don't go. I think it's the bridge. Let's see. Do 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 do. Where is Bestie song? I think Bestie was Hero. I think there was a whole miscommunication with that, like, with that whole thing, because I think someone's like, Bestie, when is your new song coming out? And then I said it's coming out soon, or I said something about Hero, and then some people thought the song was called Bestie. Like, I don't know what happened there, but Bestie is not a thing. It's Hero. What's your comfort song? Honestly, my comfort song is like lo-fi music. I listen to music so much, and I'm working on music every single day to the point where I don't always want to just hear like voices or like vocals or anything. I'm like, I need a break. So I put on like lo-fi music that low-key sounds like elevator music, and that's what I'll listen to. Can you guest us? How do I guest you? How do I add? Like, is it one at a time, or how do I see? How do I do this? Okay, request to be in this. How do I add y'all in this? Oh shoot, no. I just did something and I accidentally X'd out. You can guest up to 3. Okay, how do I? Okay. Let's see. What about therapy? I mean, therapy is just kind of sitting there. It's just like a song that, like.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, ça va? How are you?
Oui, ça va. J'étais un peu stressée, genre, ce trimestre parce que j'avais le baccalauréat de français. Et maintenant, ça s'est bien passé et j'ai les résultats le 8 juillet.
Oh mon Dieu, are you nervous?
Yes. So,
Don't be
j'ai bien
nervous.
passé l'oral. Yes. J'ai bien passé l'oral, mais genre, j'ai toujours peur.
Oh, bravo! Good job!
Merci. Oh my god, thank
Désolé.
you so much. I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, don't worry. I mean, like, July
Yes.
8th, le 8 juillet, c'est
Yes. Et
dans...
j'adore Hero, j'ai adoré, j'ai beaucoup adoré. J'étais ambiancée dès que tu as posté le TikTok.
Oh, merci! Merci beaucoup,
Et
je
j'ai
suis
même
très
fait
contente.
un duet, j'ai même fait genre un cover.
Tu as fait... Oh! Est-ce que tu l'as
Yes.
posté?
Ah, sur TikTok et Insta. Mon Insta, c'est faouzia.ismyeverything.
Ok, je vais le chercher.
Yes. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Avec plaisir.
C'est...
J'étudie à une mission française au Maroc. Je suis du
Oh!
Maroc de Jida, près de Casablanca.
C'est quoi le nom de l'école?
Ah, lycée Jean Charcot. Jean-Baptiste Charcot, plus précisément.
Ok, je
Et
pense pas
l'année
que je le
prochaine,
connais.
je serai en dernière année bac, genre terminale, et je vais passer beaucoup d'épreuves. J'aurai un oral en arabe, ça sera hyper compliqué.
Oh mon Dieu, oh mon Dieu. J'espère
Ouais.
que tout va bien.
Ouais, merci beaucoup. Merci de m'avoir accepté.
Oh, merci à toi. Je te souhaite bonne chance avec toutes tes études et
Merci beaucoup.
j'espère que tout va bien. And I love you.
J'espère te rencontrer un jour.
Oui. I mean, I feel like I'll definitely be in Morocco.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Ah oui, je voudrais te demander quelque chose.
Oui, bien sûr.
Oui. En fait, c'est parce que ça fait depuis Summer 2019 que j'ai pas vu ma bestie et je vais la voir bientôt. Mais je sais pas est-ce que je dois pleurer ou pas quand je vais la voir. Ou peut-être quand je vais lui faire un câlin. Je sais pas, qu'est-ce que tu penses? What do you think?
Tu devrais... Like, if you're gonna cry?
Yes.
I mean, si ça fait 2 années que tu l'as
Yes.
pas vu, c'est difficile à savoir, mais peut-être, je sais
Oui,
pas.
c'est
I
vrai.
mean, si
Surtout
les
que c'est
émotions...
ouais. Yes.
Pardon, quoi?
Surtout que genre c'est ma première amie et tout, on est genre depuis
Oh.
l'enfance et tout.
Oh, I mean, si tu pleures, il n'y a rien de mal avec
Yes.
ça, je pense, parce que c'est très
And
émotionnel.
she also live in Canada in Gatineau, quelque chose comme ça.
Oh, oui, 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 à Québec.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, est-ce qu'elle vient au Maroc finalement ou est-ce que tu
Yes,
vas...
yes.
Oh,
Yes. Elle est venue genre le lendemain de mon oral le 24 juin.
oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
That's really cute. Ça va être très
Ouais.
spécial de la voir encore.
Yes, c'est vrai.
J'espère que
Et
vous...
aussi, désolée si je te bombarde de questions, c'est parce que
Non,
j'ai
c'est
beaucoup de
correct.
questions. So, because I want to be a pharmacist, et le pire, ce qui me stresse, c'est les concours et tout.
Oh,
Et aussi,
oui.
je veux faire mes études au Canada, comme ça, je serai plus proche de ma vessie et tout, on pourra se voir
Yeah.
et tout. Yes.
I mean, ma sœur, elle fait des études en pharmacie maintenant.
Ouais.
Ah
oui, Samia, ta sœur Samia. Ouais.
Oui, et elle aime beaucoup ce qu'elle fait. Puis
Yes,
j'entends toujours à propos de ses études et elle trouve tout, like, everything super intéressant. Alors je pense que tu vas beaucoup l'aimer. Mais j'espère que tout va bien avec
Surtout
les
que je
tests
suis
et tout. Mais...
passionnée des matières scientifiques comme SVT et tout.
Pardon?
Surtout que je suis passionnée par les matières scientifiques, genre la biologie et tout,
Oui.
les TP, les trucs comme ça.
Oui, c'est comme ma famille, toute ma famille.
Yes. En tout cas, merci de m'avoir accepté.
Oh, merci beaucoup et je te souhaite bonne chance avec toutes tes études et avec your best friend.
Yes.
Merci.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Au revoir, je te laisse. I wish you all the best and a happy birthday en avance.
Oh, thank you.
Bye. Goodbye.
Oh, so cute. I wish you all the best with your best friend in your studies. And honestly, keep killing it. That's amazing. Should I play another song? Here, I'll play another song. Wait, how do I play? Like, how do I... No, this isn't the right one. No, how do I go back? Okie dokie. My friends are watching a horror movie and I'm just here. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I cannot do horror movies. Like, horror movies, I'm the biggest scaredy cat that ever lived. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. The last time I watched a really scary movie, I was really young and I like didn't sleep for 2 months. Like, you guys want to know how I slept? Okay, so this is what happened. My sister had a friend over and they were watching like paranormal activity 2 or something. And I was like, yeah, no way I'm watching that. And then her friend was like, we'll give you a chocolate bar, bestie, like if you watch this with us. And I'm like, no, I mean, sure. I don't even like chocolate, bro. Like I mean it's not that I don't like it, but I don't like it that much. Like I watched it and I basically stayed under the blanket during like all the nighttime parts. And I literally was like every time the nighttime would hit on the movie, I would like go under the blanket. But I didn't sleep for 2 months. And you guys want to know how I um how I would fall asleep? I would stay like laying in my bed with my eyes open and I would force my eyes open until I physically couldn't keep them open anymore. Like sleep would like take over my body by like force, not because I was like laying there trying to fall asleep. Like it would have to be like I had to keep an eye out on my surroundings until I was forced to fall asleep because I was so tired. Like for months, literally months. And like, I never watched a horror movie after that. So maybe I would probably handle it better because I was a child, but like I don't think I would considering how my haunted house experience went. Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay, listen. I need to tell you guys, I don't know if I give you guys the full story of the haunted house, but this is what happened. So basically I got these tickets to this haunted house and I was told it was going to be fun and I didn't believe anyone. It was my manager, my sister, and a few of like my manager's friends and like and my sister's friend too. So they were like yo, let's go to this haunted house. And I'm like, no. But then finally I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just get a ticket, whatever. So then I got a ticket and I get to the place. It's like this kind of outside of the city, and we we go outside of the car, and literally fear just like took over my whole entire being and existence. I was in the line, so I wasn't even in the lot with the haunted houses, and I was literally in like the lineup to go in to get like to give your ticket, and there was these monster thingies, and they would like come up to you and like scare you and see who was really scared. And I started screaming. I was like, I was like, no, like leave me alone. And they wouldn't. And then they knew to pick on me. They knew to pick on me at that moment, and they just kept like standing there and getting closer and like doing these like sudden abrupt movements. And I was like, no, like, and I started crying. I started crying, and then I like ran out of the line. I literally ran out of the line trying to go like back to my car, and the guy was like, no running across the road. I'm like, bro, I'm literally scared for my life and you're gonna tell me not to run across the road. Listen, listen, no, I'm sorry, I can't comprehend what you're saying. Like, fear, when you're scared, bro, like, when you're scared, there's no such thing as, oh yeah, sure, like, let me just casually walk. Like, you know, oh, I'm so sorry, my bad. Like, let me just skip. Let me just skip back. No, what do you mean? What do you mean, no running? I'm scared. Anyway, went to the car, bawling my eyes out. Um, and then I'm on FaceTime with my and I'm like, Samia, like, bro, you go in there, okay? I'm not going. I will enjoy a good time in the car, like this like parking lot. And then I go in the car, I'm FaceTiming my mom and my little sister, and I'm like crying. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, it's just too much. They're like, oh, you went in the house? I'm like, no, I went in the line, but like I went in the line, but like it's just too much. And then And then I go in the car and I hear this knock on my window. I literally scream. I'm like, ah, like they're coming to get me. And then it was my manager. And then he's like, no, like come in. And I'm crying. And he's like enjoying every second of it. He's like, no, like we're not going in if you're not coming in. I'm like, I'm not going in. Like literally bawling my eyes out, like traumatized. And he's like, come on, like, come on. And I'm like, I'm not going. And he basically said, we're not gonna go if you don't go. And I'm like, well, I don't want to ruin your night. What is this, bro? Why would you put me in this situation? And so I go, and then I'm like literally crouching, like I'm like not looking at anyone or anything. I'm like crying. We go into the place finally, and those people were trying to come at me. And I literally was like running. I didn't, by the way, let me tell you, I didn't go in one singular haunted house. Like, I didn't go in them. I was literally in the lot where there's like a couple extra monsters that they throw in there to like scare you or like to for entertainment purposes. But that was the line. Like, that's where I drew the line. And by the end of the night, like they would like run after you, bro. Whose idea is it? I'm about to run on the road and you're running after me, bro. Literally, get out. What are you doing to me? I can't. And like it was just awful. And the thing is, they all went into the haunted houses. Like some of the friends literally came out crying. And I'm like, yo, if you were in the line and you were chilling, listen, it was just a mathematical equation. Like, if you were in the line, when I was in the line, you were in the line with me, and you were chilling, you were laughing, having a good time, and then you go in the house and you come out crying, your eyes out, what would have happened to me then? What would have happened to me then? No, like, because it's just simple math. Like, what would have happened to me then? Because if you're crying, but you weren't before, but I was crying, then what would have happened to me? Heart attack? Heart attack. That? No, I'm not even joking. Heart attack. I would have had a heart attack. Because when you're in there, you're not like, stop. And then they're not like, oh, okay. No. When I was in the line, they wouldn't leave me alone in the line. What would they have done in the haunted house, huh? No. And then they go and then they find like the person that's the most scared. And they're like, they chase after him. They're like, oh, like, who is the little one in the back? And then you'll be like, let's say Faouzia, and they're like, oh, Faouzia, like, come here, Faouzia. Absolutely not. I'd literally rather do anything else. Imagine that. Faouzia, come here. I think I'm gonna sit this one out. And then they go and they just like come at you. They run after you and they're like bloody. Who pays for this? I did. Okay, I guess I did, but I didn't go in. But who pays for this and who enjoys this? Who enjoys this? Who pays for this? I need to literally. I'm just fuming right now because I don't understand haunted houses. I don't get anything about it. I don't get about scaring yourself. The thrill. There's so many ways you can be thrilled. Go, I don't know, talk to a stranger and be like, have a good day. That's thrilling a little bit. Why do you have to go and scare yourself? Anyway, I got too riled up. I'm so sorry. Anyway, by the end of the night, I made friends with the monsters because they made me feel a little bit like less scared. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the monsters would like try to come up to me. And then I was like, like, I'm not scared. Like, I'm fine. I was like, oh my gosh, like, nice mask. I was literally like trying to pretend like I was unfazed because I didn't want them to scare me anymore. But then I hated when they stop with the sudden movements. I hate when they just like come at you. No, I will actually swing because I can't control, like, I'm scared. Anyway, that's that. That's my little haunted house story. I'm never going back. I learned my lesson. Bro, if I'm ever filmed in a haunted house, like, I'm not even joking when I say this. Like, they're gonna have to have, like, help on the side. Because, like, I feel like I would actually, like, faint. Genuinely. Anywho. I think I'm gonna end this in a couple minutes. This was a whole hour. That went by so quickly. Do you get scared of clowns? No, not particularly clowns. You remember everything about that night? Yes, I'm scarred. Nothing. I'm not scared of clowns, but like if they're bloody and running after me, and like, yeah, I'd probably be scared of clowns. Um, I wish I could play Hero again, but I don't have it like in the queue, so I don't think I can for some reason. But this was a lot of fun, and I'll definitely be doing this again because it was really chill. Next time, I'll guest more of you, play some more music, find another story to tell you guys. Everyone request Hero. There! Thank you! Perfect. I'll play it again. Here it is. I love you so much. You guys are honestly have the best energy ever. Like, talking to you always makes my day. I keep saying this, but it's so true. And like, stream Hero, watch the video. It's been our best like debut so far. And like the video has already reached 1 million. I think it's like 1.1 now. I'm like, what is going on? Like, it makes me so happy that everyone likes it. So I love you. I love you. I love you. And yeah, have yourselves a great night, day, evening, whatever time, middle of the night it is for you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.